Good evening, everyone, and season's greetings. Please direct your attention to It's a Small World as we celebrate the joy of the holidays and light up the night with thousands of twinkling lights. As we count to three, we invite you to join us in wishing for peace on earth. 1, 2, 3.
Hi there, friends. Welcome aboard. Please remain seated. Keep your hands off the flank side of the train at all times. Please provide for the ones that are seated there. Yes, seated away on the right hand side.
And it will be one trip, right? They're coming and they were waiting for us in here.
Yes. We'll be making it to the Grand Canyon. And the crime of the world. And while we do so, I ask everybody on board to turn the flash on all their kids and all their phones and the colored portions of their toys and accessories. Next stop.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
Please make sure all children stay seated, parents on their bottoms, not standing up. They need to be seated. Thank you.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop.
Hi there, friends. We're now arriving back at Main Street Station. Please remain seated as the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, please remain seated as the train comes to a full stop. Should you partner staying on board, please slide all the way over here to the left-hand side to create more space on the right where our friends still waiting here at the station. Once again, if you're staying on board, please slide all the way over.
We'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Behind your children, ensuring they remain seated.
Yeah,
and away
remain
from any of
seated.
those train openings. As we depart Main Street, our next stop will be
Okay.
Tomorrowland Square.
Remain
Hopefully it will
seated.
be our next station stop. Once again, let's make sure we do stay fully seated. Help your kids stay fully seated at all times. Thank you. Once again, we do need to make sure the kids stay fully seated. Please make sure your child is remaining seated on the bench or on your left and not standing up and turning around. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Approaching Tomorrowland Station, please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop at the station. Once again, Tomorrowland Square. This is your closest stop for our Haunted Mansion holiday, Pirates of the Caribbean, the Rivers of America, Bayou Country, Adventureland, Frontierland, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Once again, please remain seated until this train comes to a full and complete stop. Welcome to the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain seated with your arms, feet, legs, and heads inside the train at all times. And please supervise your children, ensuring they remain seated, and away from any of those train openings. As we depart New Orleans Square, our next stop will be Toontown Depot. Toontown will be our next station stop.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek at the big party Princess Tiana is throwing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey. alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop...
Approaching Toontown Depot, please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop at the station. Toontown Depot is your closest stop for Mickey's Toontown, Fantasyland. It's a small world holiday in the Matterhorn. Once again, please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop at the station.
Mini for those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs, and heads inside the train. Let's make sure the little ones are fully seated. Little ones, even babies, who need to be seated on your lap or on the bench. Please supervise your children, keeping them away from any of those train openings as well. Now, as we depart Toontown, our next stop will be Tomorrowland Station. Tomorrowland will be our next station stop.
Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark. Thank you. Good news is...
now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you,
We are approaching Tomorrowland Station. Please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop at the station. Once again, this is Tomorrowland Station, your gateway to Autopia, the Disneyland monorail, Space Mountain, Alien Pizza Planet, Galactic Grill, Galactic Grill, and Adventures Beyond. Once again, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop.